Look, Clarence, mate, it doesn't matter how many times we get beat down. What matters is that we get the fuck up, and we keep fucking trying. You're right, Donny. Now, who the fuck are you, mate? I'm Clarence Claymore. Who the fuck are you, mate? I'm Clarence Claymore. Say it with your fucking chest. I'm Clarence Claymore. Show me what you got, mate. Take that. Fucking touch me, cunt. Fuck, mate. We got a lot of work to do.
Are you gonna sit here talking all night and we're gonna go fucking gamble? Let's fucking go.
Money isn't real. None of this is real.
This is just...
It's free. It's free.
What do you mean free?
Free money. Lose it all.
Lose it all.
Andrew, I know you said money isn't real, but I am getting fucked. Money when you buy. You don't make money when you sell. Every time the world goes tits up and everything goes fucked up, I smile because days like today are days I've made money. I'm actually cash poor. First time in my life I'm poor. I have like 100 grand for the weekend. That's it. But it's fine because I know in the future, Jah will bless me and I might have to buy another 812 super fast. Anyway, point is, if you're watching this and you have any kind of money, don't be a bitch. Scared money doesn't make money. Invest it.
Frogs are G's, bro. I've never seen a frog give a fuck, ever. Frogs are G's. He's on the lily pad. Safe.
Eats the flies. Everyone
No.
hates flies.
Flies come to him. He doesn't hunt flies.
Gay ones do.
Just chilling. chilling. Fly, boom, done. Where the gal them? They come, make new frogs, safe, lily pad, chilling. Big boss, Cicero, Godfather, he's sitting there chilling. A frog is the ultimate masculine role model. He's just sitting there just running his business. The word of the day is cash. Every day, cream. Cash rules everything around me. I'm flexing. It's Friday, in the Lambo, about to go spend $1,000 on dinner, spend $20,000 in the club, fuck 3 bitches, and I'll wake up tomorrow richer than I woke up today.
I know what it's like, baby. Yeah, I know what it's like, baby. See some titties in the club, you know what I'm saying? And I got one thing to say to you, baby. Let's get them fucking titties jumping out the fucking club, girl. Come on. Fucking titties, I know, yeah, I know. Yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties, baby. I know. Suck them titties on the west side. Suck them titties on the breast side. Best titties I ever had. Oh, let me suck them titties right now. From the night turn it down, girl. Suck one, maybe two. The game boy gone. Yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me. Somebody take your titties out. Somebody take your titties out, yeah. Somebody take your titties out, yeah. No. Somebody take your titties out. No. Oh, yeah. Somebody take your titties out.
Estamos de fiesta con Jesús, al cielo queremos ir, y todos reunidos en la mesa, escrito que va a ser. Estamos de fiesta con Jesús, al cielo queremos ir, y todos reunidos en la mesa, escrito que va a ser.
Taking loads again. Got pregnant cause she's taking loads again. Don't know the daddy cause it could be one of 10. Got a due date cause she's taking loads again. Taking loads again. Had too many lovers, now she'll have a baby. Getting help from friends. All those men ran to her, now they're running away. Still she's always taking loads again. Single with kids, she's taking loads again. The rent is due, so right on over she will bend. Sole breadwinner, taking loads again. Taking loads again. All the dads at school have seen pics of her back way. The moms won't be her friend. It ain't perfect, but at least she's doing her way. Still she's always.
Remembering how it felt after I hit 225 for the first time.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup. I will. corruption is not bad. Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved.
Yes.
But if I'm part of that corruption, I'll defend it. And ukiangalia hawa watu hapa, hakuna mwenye anaweza pita test ya corruption, including me.
These Nazi blood-sucking anti-American parasites that want to make you and your family slaves know that we are standing up against them, and we are red-blooded, and we are not slaves, and we are not bowing down to them. I'm not bowing down. I'm at the tip of the spear. I get death threats every day. And you know what? I am honored to be who I am. I'm honored to just be an average person that stood up 15 years ago and said, I'm going to defend the Republic. I'm going to defend the family. I'm going to defend the Second Amendment. I'm going to fight against abortion. I'm going to see what happens when I really take action. And we have laid waste to the enemy. If you simply unloose yourselves and become the leaders you are, we will sweep this scum into the gutter. We will defeat the New World Order. We will crush the tyranny. Second hour, straight ahead. Stay with us.
And when I was like 12, 13, I was banging some of that black pussy. Because it's all pink in the middle. There you go.
What about Indian?
Dan Merritt, yeah, good stuff. I never banged an Indian. But you just bend over right here. I'll fuck
Hey, you keep telling me how cute I am, this shit might go down.
I ain't his dudes, I'll be honest with you. But you do have pretty eyes.
Bring me 15 hookers now and get the drugs ready and take me to the private island. Get the aren't born out of laying around on their asses. We've been born out of conquering a world. We're the dominant species. We built all this. We're powerful and we're beautiful and we're ready to build the next level of civilization in God's plan. But you must stop bowing to those who want to make you a victim. You must become the victor. If you love God and you want to build a pro-human future, then you are an enemy of the New World Order and Satanism. They want us shut down because we have the spirit. I'm jacked into the source. I know the secret, and I want to see you empowered. But you have to believe in yourself first. This is the truth, and everyone knows it. Listen, asshole. Listen, you son of a bitch. What the fuck's your problem? You get in my face with that, I'll beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch. You piece of shit. You fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, fuckhead, you have fucking crossed the line. Get that through your goddamn fucking head. Stop pushing your shit.
Stop gambling, all right? You're one spin away from generational wealth. Your daughter's college tuition is one spin away. Put your life savings on black. Remember that. Just go to Vegas, and if you lose, just keep getting loans. Remember this. Just keep spinning, keep gambling, keep gambling. You can't lose. You literally can't lose. You can only quit.
Nobody knows about that fucking degenerate life when you're fucking down 40,000 and you battle the fuck back. You say, you know what? You know what? I'm a fucking strong, independent man. And you're not gonna tell me I should go to bed. I'm gonna battle the fuck back. And I'm gonna fucking get my money back. And guess what? I got my motherfucking money back. That's right.
Asset. Well, Bitcoin is the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best. Okay. But take all your money, buy Bitcoin, then take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin, then take all your time and figure out what you can sell to buy Bitcoin. And if you absolutely love the thing that you don't want to sell it, go mortgage your house and buy Bitcoin with it. And if you've got a business that you love because your family works for the business that's in your family for 37 years and you can't bear to sell it, mortgage it, finance it, and convert the proceeds into the hardest money on earth.
Oh shit! Suie got hacked. What is going on, you guys? It is Ask Me Anything 108. 111K Bitcoin season is here, ladies and gentlemen. Feeling wonderful, portfolio-wise, health-wise, getting better. But hope I'm coming in loud and clear to all my ladies and gentlemen and gentle folk and everybody else. What the fuck is this? Oh, nice. Pepe's up a lot. Sonic's up a little bit. Did you buy that 13-cent goggles position, you guys? It's now 18 cents. You know? I do feel a lot better. You know, let me get the Holy Ghost in me and stuff. I need a little Holy Ghost in me. Let's see. What can we do? Woo! Man. Holding my Suie and crying. I mean, Suie didn't really crash that much. But once again, me taking a while to do stuff has saved me once again. So, yeah, Suie's basically at 388 right now. I mean, let's look at it real quick, right? What happened today? Suie, a ton of basically stable coins got hacked on Suie, and it's literally like 10 cents higher from my last show. Not even joking around. Fucking hilarious. It didn't even crash at all, dude. Literally, it did what Solana did. I mean, I think it was a little higher. It was at 4 and it went back down here. So, like, yeah, dogs. I mean, nothing happened at all. Now, some meme coins got wrecked, right? But this actually was my main thing. I hadn't put too much money into Suie meme coins. Is because I didn't really find a standout winner on Suie just yet. And because I just didn't decide to just put my money into shit like that, I didn't lose anything. Yay. Hot in this room right now, dancing Israelis. But Tony's right here, man. I'm trying to snag some Cetus prices when they turn on the pools. Yeah, Cetus was the main protocol that was affected. They will turn pools out at some point. You know what interesting thing too that I actually saw it happen? I think Blue pumped, actually, believe it or not. Yeah, Bluefin finally pumped a little bit. You know, we finally got a little bit of it's been kind of just, the last 3 months. It's just been kind of pretty stagnant. So it had a nice move today. So I wouldn't be surprised because Cetus went down that people are moving some capital over to other dexes and plays. Bluefin's one that I've liked on Suie for a while now, along with Deep. Let's look at Deep now. Let's see what's happened to Deep. Deep didn't do much, basically. Yeah, pretty much the same. Yeah. They had a nice bump up here, though, of course. But, hey. Yeah, so Deep's really not that affected and stuff like that. Now, you know, you got to pick a side at some point, right? Let me just do one thing real quick so I can get back to you guys.
You buy this for $39.99. Guess what, folks? You take the L away. You put a W there, baby. You're a winner, man. You're the real deal. You're picking up chicks. Let me tell you something. You buy this set at $39.99, baby. You're the cock of the walk, man. You walk into the bar and you just find the hottest chick and you go, you, me. Guess what? She says, why would I go out with you? Because I bought the deal on Wild West Deals for $39.99. That's why. She says, can I go home with you? That's how simple it is. That's how it works. That's what this set brings to the table. Because you know what she sees? She sees a man who knows what he wants. She sees a man who says, good deals don't get by me, baby. I move. I act quick. I act now. I go to wildwestdeals.com. Boom. That's why you're hanging with chicks all night long. That's why you got guys like Michael Jordan calling you, wanting to hang out with you, baby. Because you bought it for $39.99.
All right, I'm back. Sorry. Had to turn on the old so fucking hot in here, dude. There's no way, dude. There's no way I was gonna make it through the stream. So I mean Suie just took a reputational hit. This is to your benefit. This is when you buy. How many times did Solana get hacked? All the time. It was kind of a buying opportunity, basically, right? So you have a chance to keep buying it under $4 right now. Now they're saying it was in North Korea, and it was kind of just like supposedly the guy who hacked it is trying to get like $6 million. All right, give me $6 million out of this cash. No trouble at all. I'll return the rest of the funds to y'all. Leave me alone. You know, we'll see. But yeah, Suie's still, I think, going to be a good play over the cycle. But it is funny, you know, seeing everyone shit on Suie, which it does make me laugh. Oh, look, Pepe's up. How much are we up right now? 14% on the day. Not bad. How much is Bitcoin up today? Let's see. So we're at least the last 24 hours, right? WorldCoin, Hyperliquid. There's some, dude, I am telling you guys, Hyperliquid, this is the chain right here. I'm calling it right now. I've had this feeling for a long time. Let me full screen this hoe. Hyperliquid, right? The coin right above me, right here, right? Hyperliquid. There is a lot of illegal activity going around in Hyperliquid. There is a lot of unverified non-KYC money, stolen funds getting routed through there. Mark my words, that is going to become a problem in 27 and 26. I am literally, something's up, dogs. Something's up, ladies and gentlemen. I have a little sneaky suspicion, you know?
One drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
Thank you so much.
That's
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That's
So treat DeFi hustle. I don't understand how people don't care about true decentralizations because they're trying to get rich, not get decentralized, basically. Now I'm for decentralization, of course, right? Of course. I hold a lot of Ethereum, I hold PulseChain, I hold on to a lot of other cryptocurrencies, Sonic, that are decentralized. But here's one problem, right? Now, okay, if it was truly decentralized, they would have just stole all the money off. You know? So decentralization is good. That means nobody can stop it. That's good. But when something really bad happens, you can't stop it either. So it's like, it's kind of a dumb thing to like, I don't know. When people show off, you see, they're not decentralized, but it's like a very stupid time to attack it because it's like, oh my God, 9/11 just happened. You know, over here on my chain, 9/11 can happen. Like, dog, shut the fuck up. Don't say a fucking word. Like, it's like, you know, on my chain, we allow mass murder. But, you know, over there on your chain, ooh, you know, school shooting, that's as far as you guys get, fucking losers. Like, there is no...
¡Dale, güey! ¡Dale, güey! ¡Te estoy diciendo que no puedo, cabrón! ¡Dale, güey! ¡Mi pinche bot dónde está! ¿Dónde está mi pinche bot? ¡Me está ganando el pendejo! ¡Chingas a tu madre, güey! ¡A tu pinche madre, güey! ¡Chingas a tu madre, güey! ¡Eres un pendejo!
Yeah, my Tony with it's like them saying defund the police while they're saving you from a criminal. Yeah, decentralization is important. All right, let's be honest. Why do people want decentralization? So you can move your money around if you ever get in trouble, or if you're. I mean, a lot of decentralization it's used for the most part is to make sure. And like, I'm here for it, dog. I like it. So sure, but a lot of decentralization is basically. As long as you got your keys safe, they can't take your money. Yes, good. 100%. I'm with that shit. Protects you from evil governments, bad government. It just protects your money. Your money is fluid. You can cross anywhere on the planet and stuff. Remember your seed phrases. Let's get it. That's incredible. It's revolutionary. That's never existed before now. That's incredible. Okay? But, you know, when bad stuff, we're not retarded. When bad stuff happens. So no one wants bad things to happen. But like all the decentralized bros are like, huh, you know, that guy who stole that money would have got away with it on my chain. Dog, no, that's not a thing to gloat about. Like,
broke nigga alert, 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 broke nigga alert.
Like, why do you think the big money guys wanted ETFs and stuff? Because the ETFs have insurances in it, and now, of course, token price can go down, but it is a sort of thing where, like, hey, if there's something stolen, it can be given back to me, or there's someone I could sue to get my cash back. You know, yeah. I mean, it's normie world, right? But so when you're in a truly decentralized system, that the cool thing is you have ultimate freedom. But when you get your money stolen, you get your money stolen. But when a whole system gets their money stolen, though, like, you know, if something like this almost kind of ended Phantom actually in the past. Basically, there's something with a Chinese censor where they ended up grabbing a ton of the money out of a bridge, the multi-hack bridge, and then they managed to stop a good. They retrieved about $60 million of the funds. Another like $200-300 million was frozen by the Chinese government, and it was just in courts forever. It's going to get returned now, but like. Imagine imagine this. Imagine the PulseChain bridge gets hacked, as an example. It gets hacked, right? And they just, because it's decentralized, they just walk off with it. Cool. Well, that money's gone. And then, so what's going to happen to the ecosystem with like, let me go look on PulseChain and did Cam, right? Let's see. I don't know. Let me look at stats. Let's see here. Okay. So we're here on Gold Pulse, right? So let's just say, see the fucking Gold Pulse, see all the tether here and this wrap Bitcoin, which is pretty much most of the value in the DAI, and they just dumped it all and took off bridge. And we were left with like $8 million. Because this very quickly would crash in price tremendously, so it wouldn't be worth $23 million. I promise you that. The whole ecosystem would fucking giga crash. And would probably, the new bridge would get patched, and I don't know, maybe if the chain didn't want to die, I don't know, maybe some of those SAC funds would have to just recapitalize the bridge. Yeah. Only weirdos are using Hyperliquid. I mean, dog. I mean, the whole chain is basically. I mean, everyone who's using Hyperliquid is basically just using it for leverage trading. Dog. They're going to fuck themselves. I don't even need a magic crystal ball to tell you that. Like, Hyperliquid is going to have some problems in 26 and 7. I promise you that. If I can make money on it, I'm going to. Right? Of course. Right? I'm a profit maxi. But. Yeah. So if but if a hack happens, but if the hack is vulnerable, if the hack hacks something vulnerable enough in the decentralized system, the decentralized system, because usually it doesn't have a huge, like, when my system is fully decentralized and, you know, there's a foundation kind of, and then their main fund source or a major vulnerability is hacked, the decentralized thing can die, but a centralized entity, like, this is the kind of the power of like being so, like, having such a democracy versus having a king in a way. You know, like the hybrid system, there's good things in hybrid systems, but overall, at least the transactions are fully decentralized, but there's a nice, like, you know, the OA, Richard. That's good. You know? Is Suie still a good buy? Yes, I believe so. Yep. Absolutely. DeFi hustle. So would you confidently say majority of people don't care about? That's correct. They do. Most people don't care about decentralization because it's never affected them, because They're retarded. Of course, they care about getting rich more, but do you think people keep that in mind if they ever pay attention? No, not really. Only if only if they found like, oh wow, they like if I move it over here and I won't get taxed, they don't know about it. Then they care about decentralization. Usually, people care about decentralization when their banks don't work or like they need to make something happen. I think it's as you spend years in crypto, you start understanding why decentralization is very important, because you essentially have this secret piggy bank that's safe throughout time. You know, as long as you're in good at Bitcoin, Ethereum, mostly, basically, or maybe USD. Probably not USDC because they can freeze it, but but you're in a volatile assets. But these volatile assets survive over time. So Ethereum and a Bitcoin in a Trezor or some sort of like other kind of wallet, basically, and you're safe because they can't turn off Bitcoin, they can't turn off Ethereum, basically. Yeah, they don't care until exactly. Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, we need to get some action for sure, man. Yeah. This one. Okay, good. The gurus told you. Wait. The gurus tell you the market shows memes, and then there's no money for retail to choose with brains. Well, retail. I mean, for elaborate, David, if you wouldn't mind, can you elaborate more on your comment? I would love to talk about it. Check that it's fucked. Is it really though? Is it really? Oh my god! Like, all right, so people who don't know what's happening right now, right? On the bond, the big talk of the town in the bond market right now is that the 30-year treasuries in the United States have gone over 5%. That means if you have $1 million and you buy a 30-year bond, you will get paid $50,000 for 30 years, and in 30 years you'll get back your $1 million. The Japanese as well is also, I think the Japanese have climbed to like middle 3.5s or something, which is ridiculous for them because that means they're paying up the ass for debt. Supposedly this is happening mostly off the backs because the Japanese are struggling right now and they're selling off a bunch of U.S. treasuries in order to be able to basically kind of fund their debt right now. So they're spending quite a lot of dollars. I'm not that surprised. I mean, did you guys now remember all the do you guys know? And obviously this was private companies, but still, if you guys don't know, it's like Japan is not at the same level of retardation as like something like South Korea. With it's just essentially, it's Samsung effectively control. It's the kind of like South Korea, Samsung effectively, right? But over there in Japan, it's many more corporations than just that, right? It's a little more mercantile. It's a little more capitalistic and free and stuff, but still. The Japanese government is in bed with a lot of these major corporations. So a lot of the investments are done in the United States government. I mean, who knows? I mean, maybe some of that money was helped given by the Japanese government, possibly. Yeah. Global M2 is starting to move up, and nobody has money yet to bid on the market. Well, we do. It's just our money doesn't move the market, but stuff is moving. I mean, if you guys have been with us, like, anybody watching right now, right? It's a Thursday at 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 11 o'clock Eastern. You guys are not the normal. You guys are the above and average, right? You guys are the smart retail, if there ever was a thing, right? But we've been buying. Like, ask me if I have bought Bitcoin at $15,000 this cycle. I did. I bought at $15,800. I bought Ethereum at its all-time low. Just about any L1 you can think of. I bought at the all-time low, got multiples on it, and then if it just didn't see much, I moved it into something else. But I've done very well this cycle. Very hard fought, I will say that, at least. No, you are right, but they're pumping money right now. They are. So you're the one thing is like some treasury sales are if I remember correctly, not too many people are buying. Like, I don't know. I mean, right now to me, the 30-year seems like a great deal to me. Obviously, like the only difference is maybe like worst case with some shit because we're going to have rate cuts. So the rate cuts are going to start bringing things back in line. but it's going to cause more money printing as well. But Japan's been cutting, Europe's been cutting. I mean, China's been cutting. Like we're usually the United States is first in line to cut. We're actually behind on the cuts. Actually, we've already been in a QE, a secret QE. Quantitative tightening is over already. The balance sheet is essentially going to start growing now. We're abnormal. That's right. I mean, people are tripping about price. I mean, sure, I do too. I mean, anytime. I mean, it's kind of crazy. I was like, I literally think every time I pay for something, it's like, how is fucking normal people fucking paying for this shit? This is fucking insane. But any idea how much money I'm? Now, this chart right here is very representative of the Moon Gang. Okay, so this is us buying here and here. And then everyone else suffering. Oh my God, the market's Suie's going bad, and making stupid money on hot dogs. Internet's laggy. Gone. Oh, can you not hear me? Incredible. Oh, really? Okay. All right, give me 1 second then. Shit. Let's see if I can fix this real quick. Well, double intro time. Boom, and I'm back. Type 1 in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Much better or far worse? Huh. Let's see, 1-1. Okay, perfect. Yay. There we go. So yeah, I'll go back to what I was saying. Cool. Yeah, so basically, I mean, Gala's moving. Yeah, well, hey, things are about to get spicy, dog. I mean, we just broke to a new Bitcoin all-time high. That means that the little soy boys in Bitcoin and the trader and the chart guys are going like, maybe this cycle isn't over. You know, I guess it's okay that I go risk long now. And that's what they do. So now they have testicular fortitude finally. Where they're like, all right, I'll buy here. Where we'll buy here. Or even here. And then now they're like, yeah. Pretty fucking funny, dudes. Yeah, Toby. Well, how is Toby doing? I have not bought Toby yet, dog. I've been fucking up on that. Let me see Toby. Let's see where we at, Toby. Kunta Kent. Hey, Toby doing not bad. Yeah, recent move pretty good. Still has a way to go though, but 2x and it's kind of back to this little wick high right here we had in January. How did this bitch go? Well, let's see the body of the candle probably. About a penny. That's what, 10 million, probably 13 million market cap. So yeah, I mean, it coming back and coming violently means like Toby's got some legs. Your name is Toby Kunta Kente. Dude, I should make a Kunta Kente version of Toby. PulseEx to 100 exacycle. Come on, man. It's possible. All is possible, son. But promotion, Richard Hartback, you know. Richard does one stream, the whole ecosystem, 2x's. You saw it already. Messed, I'm tired. The new white token's out right here. I'm not sure. Let me see the new one. White. Is this the one? Yes. White Boy Season. You know, they probably should have called it White Boy Season instead of White, you know. Could have kept the white moniker, but just call it Season or White Boy Season. But anyway, whatever. Made it more frat boy and stuff like that. But hey, it's still not time to change. But yeah, they changed. They got away. They basically forked away the coin into this version, and I wish them luck. I bought some, and let's see what happens. Shout out to all my white boys, all my white N2s. But let's take a quick look over here. So, oh, Bert, yeah, Bert also pumped it. Dog, everything I have has been pumping, dog. Damn. Ooh. Ah, even more money. So I took some of my nobody profits. Oh, this thing's loading. Oh. There we go. So I took some of my nobody profits, bought into Bert, Frog, and Punke, and that was a correct decision. Very good. Very good. So I'm already up 50% on that investment. That's very good. Now, this has been as high. Oh, I just look at the body. Look at that. Man, chart dudes are so predictable, dog. I think I'll stop pumping here. It's really A, B, C. Easy as 1, 2, 3. It's really that. Oh, my God, dude. It's so predictable. So the next one's going to be around here, about 8.8 cents. What's been the high for this? Yeah, it's pretty decent, actually. I think this hit as high as 13 million or a 300 million market cap. there's some staking features that are going along with this, and they're still pumping it out. So I think it could come back to its all-time high. So that's a good move. So if hopefully you guys bought here, or here. It's still pretty cheap right now, but obviously you got to get your purchases in below. I would really believe below 6 cents to get the multiples on Bert the Pomeranian. Miguel, can you please miss? There's too much winning. I wish I had that meme. I had to get rid of some memes to get some other memes in here, but no, thank you. No, thank you.
No cobro, yo no cobro. Y dice así. Cuan, 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 cuan. Cuan, 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 cuan. Cuan, 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 cuan. Ya está cerrada con 3 candados. Y remachada la puerta negra. Queen, queen, queen.
Porque
Quisiera que cuando llueva, en vez de agua cayera perico.
Gold. Them notes hitting, dog. Dude, this is what I don't like about the new era of fucking like Mexican music. Dude, there's just too many faggots with a guitar. Just too many. Like singing, being able to sing as a guy is never out of style, right? But like just too much gay guitar. Everyone's trying to be like, we're like, there's not enough accordion, not enough tuba. I've said this for a long time. I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't know if they're trying to copy. I don't know who they're trying to copy, but it's nonstop guitar, and it's just starting to sound kind of queer at this point. It really is. Like, I'm very bilingual. I listen to Mexican music all the time, and it's been a pet peeve of mine. We got away from the accordion, which has been a staple of Mexican music since the Nazis came in. And I'm just gonna say, like my N2s, man. Germany's real in style right now. Yeah, Ariel was, and there's just been shittier versions of Ariel Camacho. And Ariel Camacho, if you guys go look that guy up, incredible, died super young. He may have died at 19. They murdered, fucking Mexican fucking cartel dumb fucks, retards killing generational talents. There's so many great talents in Mexico that had such bangers in the early 2000s, and they all got murdered. And they're in Asia, bro. Oh my god! But dog, we need to bring tamborazos. We need to bring the tamborazos back. We need to bring. I've got some ideas. I got some ideas. That's right. Yeah. The Roman salute. That's right. But I digress. Okay, let's look at some goggles. Let's see. So we've checked out a little Solana. Solana doing all right. Solana's moved a couple dollars. So our stuff's moved a couple dollars. All right. Let's go look into Hyperliquid EVM. I'm sure this is all in the up and up, you guys. Surely. Anyway. Yeah, Shadow's basically maintaining the huge run up it did recently. Yeah, pretty much, right? Goggle, since my last stream, has done a nice little run. Went from 13 cents here to 17 cents. I think it waked up to 18 cents. So a nice little 3-cent move here. Pretty nice. Still is in a great buying range. Obviously, you want to get it before boom and boom, right? I think there's some good news coming for goggles. I can't say what. But, that's the way I'm seeing it right now. Have I heard of Enron? No. Well, actually, are you talking about the guy who bought the Enron stuff and is trying to make it into a token? I remember hearing something about it, but he never. I don't think he ever went along more with it. It was a good idea, actually, but USDC, K Smith, USDC. And if you're using Asian exchanges, then Tether, but USDC or Ethereum, yeah. But Goggles is doing pretty good. I mean, right now, I've been saying, Sonic's like, what's the Sonic price right now? Sonic is SONIC. Yeah, you know me. It's currently at 53 cents, right? So it dropped to a low of 48 cents. It's up 5 cents since its little cycle low here in the last few weeks. So it moving up 3 cents. We've had a little bit of moves in some coins, right? And obviously, Infinity's going up a little bit. Yeah, it's up a little bit. Shadows. The good thing is, I suppose, the X33 and Shadow are maintaining, which is decent. Metro's gone, it's really not done shit. Tinfoil Hat Cat's another great token in the ecosystem. That's another great coin right here. You get a nice move on Paint Swap. I bought a little shitcoin bag of Equal just in case. I don't know why. I don't really like Derp, personally. Maybe I'm wrong, but whatever. There wasn't someone shilling Moth the other day. Yeah, now it's at 200K. Let's see. Oil. Isn't that funny? Faded Venture. You know what? This might be a little cool little token. Buy here or buy here? Mm-hmm. If you want a bag, this is where you accumulate it. Let's see the supply right now. We go to sonicscan.org. Yeah, there's about 10 million tokens only. Oh, that's pretty low supply, actually. 10 million tokens. If I was in the Faded Venture game, this is where I'd probably start buying a little Faded Venture right now. I know it's not rugged. Andre likes it. It's pretty attached to the hip to Paint Swap. Miguel, Faded Venture is the greatest thing in the world to buy. What's Faded Venture? Are you a female or are you a male? Do you like dicks or do you like chicks? I'll leave it up to you, ladies and gentlemen.
Estamos de fiesta con eso. Quiero queremos y todos reunidos en la mesa. Escrito que va a ser. Estamos de fiesta con eso. Quiero queremos y todos reunidos en la mesa. Escrito que va a ser.
That's so sad. The audio to that's not the original audio to that video. That audio is actually from this. So there's this Mexican church where this owls are apparently kind of evilish in our culture and stuff like that in Mexico. So this white owl straight up out of Harry Potter goes into a church, into the scaffolding. They're trying to scare off this owl. So they start singing that song to it, and the owl starts dancing like this. And it's fucking the most hilarious thing. They're trying to shoo off they're trying to scare out the fucking owl to get out of the church. And the owl's only dancing like, ooh, cool. Thanks. All this for me, you guys. Oh, so funny. Oh, hilarious. But yeah, you can yield farm this and get some good money. So I would probably only recommend 50% of whatever coins you buy. Because impermanent loss is a bitch, you guys. Well, if you're trying to risk it for the biscuit, I guess you can do 80%, but probably 50 or 60% into an LP to earn some yield. Anywhere from 50 to 150% APRs if you look around on Shadow and a couple other places. There's places you can yield farm this. The other tokens I'd highly recommend that you hold it in just Fate token. Because this is where you could possibly win. I think this is a good little side shot here and on Faded Venture. But hey, Don't listen to me. What the fuck do I know, right? Let's keep looking around. Looking around downtown for some alpha. Paint swap token getting very deflationary. Very deflationary, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's about it for right now over here on Haunted Ice. What the fuck's that? Fuck, I swear. It's, that's about it for right now on what's happening over here. Anon, of course, did a nice climb. Let's look on PulseChain right now. Nothing too much on PulseChain. I mean, decent. I mean, this is actually edged out a little bit higher, more or less, over the last week. Everything's slowly going up higher. We had a little downturn because of that stuff there, but that's not that bad. Let's see, teddy bear. Good. That's actually good. I like seeing that. Boom, boom. Much more affordable. This is not a halfway worst case to get into teddy bear, I believe. If it could go lower, though, it'd be nicer. Yeah. Obviously, anything lower than 5 cents is cool. 3 cents, that'd be if it just crashed. Because everything on PulseChain can crash. But if it does, that'd be pretty good. Let's see, PGC. PGC, yeah, I've been steady Eddie here. Down. Not the worst place. So there's a lot of accumulation happening in the zone right here. So this is a clear example of a dragon pattern. We all know that dragon patterns go to the upside, you guys.
One drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
Thank you so much.
That's
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That's
I don't know, probably like 10 million or something like that. I don't know. Let's look. I don't know. Let's see. What's like $3,000 worth? Yeah, that's what 10 million is probably a decent bag. 4 or 5,000. That's a decent bag. I mean, obviously 100 mil is really like the really nice bag. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But that's like $41,000, which is like a lot, But hey, take a zero from that. That's pretty cool. But I guess I would say if you want to, I guess it would be probably something like 10 grand's worth and stuff because like now you have like 24, right? So you have a little bit to scrape off if you need some. And then over time, if you just hold it, it accumulates. Some people jump into LPs, into UFO and stuff like that. But we got some sauce coming for you guys very soon. But anyway, yeah. Let's keep looking into the PulseChain. Most wanted. Yeah, it's not doing much right now, but that's like the main coin right now for the new Richard Hart tokens. Don't know much about Beast or Mr. Gas. I'm gonna have Fast Abdul on one of these days. Just show me a bunch of shit. I've got about 100 grand to 5x in a month. What should I look at? Okay, Super X. If you really do, give me a text, dog. If you really want to go DJ, you can just give me a call, son. Do you think that ENS and Pulse domain? Well, look, Ethereum name service, yes. If Ethereum goes bananas, and those will do pretty good. PMS domains, I don't think so. Not until the very end of the cycle. Oh, I do have some super chats. Yep, don't worry, Myron Jr., I did. Hernandez, hey Miguel, I have $500. What should I ape to? Also, what do you think about Suie? I like Suie. They put the 500 into Suie. Everyone's hating on it right now. That's probably good. That's probably a good idea. That's probably a decent idea right now to buy. It is funny though. Every time the money gets hacked right now, you guys, they dump it into Ethereum. BlackRock keeps buying Ethereum. Not bad. Not bad. A coin or portfolio that could get a 3x in June safely. June. Dog, we're already in June, basically, dude. There's no safety, dog. Eric, my dog, my G. If you said like 20, 30, 40%, yeah, I mean, like, all right, I can give you something, but like a 3x safely in like a month and a week. Like, sorry, dog, it ain't shit. I mean, you're going to have to go into risk in absolute terms. What's the potential of PulseEx if ETH hits 10K? A lot. Am I most bullish? I've always have been, yeah. So I've always, I mean, people know me from the courses and stuff. I've always been the most bullish. Soft spot in my heart for EHEX always, but in terms of the new coins, yeah, I've been a big, you know, PulseEx guy. Did very well trading out at a decent price, used funds to rebuy back in at the all-time lows at 9, 10, 11. Been in profit on PulseEx this entire time, and kind of knew, since so many people were hating on it, that the people were going to use PulseEx to buy into shitcoins, the Polka Centers, the Atropa Aropas, the PDIs, the what other value extractors out there? I mean, think of every single thing people have launched that didn't do a sack or something, or maybe did a small sack and then launched. Where are they now? They're in zero. Where did the money go? The founders. Come on. Where'd it go? Right? A couple people won, right? So it's like 8, you know, 7 people, like maybe like, what is it? One guy breaks even, 3 guys really make all the money, and then the rest fucking lost their money. But that math keeps happening. A lot of people lose their PulseEx and their ink token. It's going to happen. But I said, you know, the PulseEx, PulseChain ecosystem is going to be the last thing pumping in this cycle. I'll tell you that much. Seems like Rackham's trying harder to promote the ecosystem. Yeah, I would hope so. Am I tripping? Did he get back with some chick? Am I tripping about that? Was that a joke? I wasn't sure if that was real or not. I saw him like kissing, like on some like chick or something. I wasn't sure if that was his ex-wife or his wife or some new girl, or I don't know who that was. But I'm just saying, I'm just trying to stay out of all the drama, the Pulse drama. The Trump token, that I might actually do kind of decent top hat. Shout out to my boy Coffee. Yeah, doing nice. Why? Because, you know, who started the coin? Coffee. Coffee's an upstanding citizen in Puerto Rico. Hexarico. He's a holder. Doesn't need to be taking profits on a $3.8 million token. Not a poor pleb. You know, token does good. So shout out to my boy Coffee. Never thought that a Tiger would be promoting Hex and PulseChain, but actually getting some views. What Tiger? What are you talking about? Super Hex. I've heard. Is that guy who was like? Was that the guy with the picture where he's like butt naked holding a gun with like a tattoo down? Like it looked like it was like a super gay picture. It was like he was wearing shoes, completely butt naked, with his like thigh going this way so you wouldn't see his junk, holding a gun like he was Laura Croft. Is that the guy you're talking about? That's a very interesting picture. I saw that picture like going around, and I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" I thought that shit was really weird. And then so he's a real person. Oh my god. Oh, dog, that's funny. Well, if he's promoting, he's net positive, so shout out to him, dude. Solid X, no thank you. Up X, I mean, no. Old teddy bears doesn't keep going down. Hopefully we make a big one comeback. Atropa, yikes. So many people fell for this shit. Whatever happened to Zen, you guys, or X1? He's on TikTok showing our bags. He's making TikToks and doing collaborations. Not on my 25. Hey, fuck. I mean, hey, if he's out here, I mean, hey, I ain't knocking him. I ain't knocking him for that. Like, hey, that's what's good. He is ROI positive. Yep. So, hey. The sit down. How much money do you have to be to consider it a whale in your opinion? Well, it depends. If you're talking about a whale within a coin, that's pretty simple. Within like general crypto, I mean, you're a whale if you're probably playing around with like 20-30 million dollars. You're considered a whale in crypto in today's standards. But like a real but then here's what's a real whale. Then it's just like 100 million plus and stuff. There's barely any people. There is people, but there's barely anyone moving around with billions. It's very few. Yeah, if you're a 20-30 million dollar like portfolio kind of like person, you're very large in crypto, very large. Because you got $30 million and it's like in a couple coins and it's not dog shit, then that in the cycle that 30 million could become 300 or at least 100, Yeah. Because when you're at that level, I mean, sure, like then of course people are super greedy, but if you're at that level and then your portfolio grows to like $144 million, a lot of these, but no, I mean, we'll see. But yeah. Yeah, general crypto whales if you have a general of supply of the market, exactly. So typically, you're a whale if you control 1% of the supply or more on a coin. And if I think you're a shark in PulseChain, or in PulseEx if you control I think 14 billion or something like that. But anyways, loan, lol. Time, yeah, doing okay. That's a solid coin. Let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. Shout out to Gerardo from Intra, man. He's back on YouTube and stuff. He's creating some new things for the ecosystem. So shout out to Gerard. Yeah, whales on another level. Yeah, a Bitcoin whale, and I'm talking about a Bitcoin whale is like 100K Bitcoin or higher, but it's really like 10,000 legitimately. You got 10,000 BTC, you're a whale. What happened to Suie? Well, someone pushed her buttons, all her buttons at the same time, and she turned off and ran off with her purse. But then the cops caught up to the dude, and so he grabbed somebody out of the wallet, and then they took the wallet back, and then he ran off with the rest. That's funny. But yeah. You don't like SolidX? I think it has potential, possibly, but the whale hasn't acted very good in accordance to anything. So I don't know. It just seems like a huge clusterfuck to me personally. I don't know, but it's just from things I've heard from a lot of people. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like schizos. But maybe I'm wrong. I'd love to be enlightened a little bit, but yeah. Sonic's moving a little bit now. Apparently, I guess. Let me find my notes on this actually. So, I guess there's going to be multiple market makers for Sonic. Apparently, let me see if I can get you the first one. So my money had been on Jump, but apparently it's not going to be Jump. It's going to be so GSR. So let me see if I can find it for you. Jeez, it's bright. They're okay. I never thought that would be my first choice, but obviously to me this seems to have it seems the side that they're choosing. If I'm reading the breadcrumbs, it seems that Sonic is using Binance in Asia for money and stuff, but You know, they're choosing GSR as official maker for long-term partnership to boost liquidity, support ecosystem growth, license in, you know, UK there, you know, extended, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Oh, there's an article here. Let me see if there's any useful information in it. So the big thing here is it's big in Singapore, effectively. That's all you need to know. So how's Metro looking like shit? I'm still holding and accumulating it because it's volume based. I think they're going to have a future. Actually, I didn't really know this about the team on Metro, but the Metro team actually came from Arbitrum, apparently. Pretty decent team over there. That just decided to open up shop over here and stuff like that, and you know, yeah. But pretty much, let's see, GSR has been around in 2013 on the crypto side. Capital market firms fully licensed and accredited, regulatory approvals from the Monetary Authority of Singapore, to the UK Financial Conduct Authority, providing yeah. Let's see the insurance. Interesting. So, hey, this is the new market maker. I was kind of figuring it was going to be Jump Capital, but hey, it is what it is. Buy goggles? Yes. Yeah, I believe so. At least I think so, yeah. Let's see. Oh fuck, dude! I forgot. So let me show you. So I was gonna show you guys this this meme. I just never downloaded it, you guys. But I'll show.
I look at you and Trent. I can see a little chemistry there.
Are you okay, Governor?
What?
You okay?
I can't hear you because I can't see.
That was a good one.
We dedicated the orange today to you. It said, "We love Alexandria." It didn't actually say love. It had a heart on it. That's a universal symbol for love. You're the orange of my eye. I'm not answering your questions.
Why not?
Because you came after me the other day. You went below the belt. Stop filming me. You're like a head cold. You know something? This is going to be a lousy documentary. You think you're going to make it a good documentary? Okay, let's be serious.
Okay, let's be serious. If you were a tree, what tree would you be?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not. I'm a bush. And you felt like you had to hold his hand in order to be able to have that amplify the discussion.
Let them know, or have your campaign let them know. You're walking on the beach.
That's right. I did walk on the beach. Are you excited about all the quality time you're going to get to spend with us here on the plane?
That's okay.
Did you have too much to drink last night?
Did you say see what his schedule is?
Hi, Mom.
Did you get any votes in there, Governor?
Yeah, I won some. You might have lost a few for me, though, by blocking the way. Okay, everybody film her filming me, will you? Very good.
That's art.
You made that. No, that's not art. That's Jim.
At no part in time, I'm not confused why he was president at all.
Okay, I'll ice skate across.
In his race to become leader of the free world.
Wow, look who's coming down the street. I can hear them jingling, jangling spurs all.
Oh, dog, he's hilarious. Anyway, 9/11. Pretty funny. No movement from Sonic. Yeah, they're switching market makers right now. They're switching market makers. that is to your benefit because people are like, oh, it's not moving. I guess I'm just not going to invest in it. Oh no, it's at $3. Do I buy now, DCC? Do I buy now, DCC?
One drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
Thank you so much.
That's
Thank you so much.
That's the,
Thank you so much.
That's the,
You know, I really stare like, you know, it's like, buy Suie at $2. Buy Suie at $1.90, you guys. Crickets. Suie just crossed $20 today.
I recently came to the realization that I don't actually need therapy. I just need a bad bitch. I just need a bad bitch. And the only way to get a bad bitch is with slightly bigger muscles and more money. That's what's been stopping me. The key to happiness this whole time has been vanity and materialism. I've been worrying about things like intimacy, finding like-minded individuals, and meaningful work, when really, I just needed to start taking steroids and doing summer sales. Because that's what other people look for and desire in a partner, is money and slightly bigger muscles.
Yep, that's right. I had somebody ask, I think somebody asked me in the Citadel, it's like, do you think if you know when Suie gets to $40, do you think it's going to go to $100? Well, it's possible, sure, but like, you better be taking some fucking money out, dog. Fuck, dude. Killing me, dogs. Y'all killing me, fucking dogs. Oh, fuck, dude. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I forgot to show this. Let me see. Oh, maybe I did show it. No, never mind. No. Maybe let me look. I don't know. It's up to you guys. Do you guys want to see a meme coin I was thinking about buying into? I don't know. I haven't bought in yet. I thought about it. It hasn't moved yet, but I don't know. But you guys probably too degenerate. Like, I probably shouldn't even mention it. But, you know, we'll see. I don't know. I'd have to have the chat's going to have to like convince me. On Solana. It's on Sol. The one's here to see it. All right. I'll show it to you guys. So there's this guy who made this viral post about a token called No.
And clearly.
And he was trying to like get this guy to say something, and then apparently this fucking butch lesbian bitch comes in the video, and then she just takes it over. And I just got to show you that this is modern art. This is modern art right here. This is modern meme coin art.
If you were to launch a crypto coin, what would it be?
No crypto coin.
I can launch you a crypto coin right now.
I don't want no crypto coin.
He doesn't want you to bother him, clearly.
No, but we're trying to launch a coin for him.
Does not fucking matter.
What are you doing? That's not my thing. Do you want to launch a coin?
No.
Okay.
I can't wait till you go bankrupt from all of your... I'm sure you'll make so much money, dude.
We can make money
You
together.
definitely won't be super broke in
What would
2
you-
months.
Okay, if you were to launch a coin,
No.
what would it be called?
No.
What would your coin be
No.
called?
No.
It would be
No.
called No Coin.
No.
Okay, we're
No.
gonna launch No Coin on the
No.
Believe app today. No,
Oh, man, you're
it's gonna
so
be
funny.
ticker no coin. Believe in something. You gotta believe in something.
Touch me.
Whoa.
If you fucking put this online, I swear to God.
You gotta believe in something.
Don't
We're gonna launch
fucking touch me. Nobody wants to talk to you.
We're gonna launch No Coin right now. Ticker No. No Coin is launched. We just launched the coin. Wish us luck.
No coin. Go away.
We just launched it.
No coin.
No
Go
coin.
away.
It's launched.
You're vetoing that. Go away.
And if it goes well, you'll win a trip to Spain
Go away.
with us,
Bruh.
the boys. You gotta believe in something.
Yeah, it's not Bitcoin.
No Coin.
This is insufferable fucking butch, bro. For sure transgender. There's no way, dog. This right here, like, Like this shit. Oh my fucking god, dog. And now the guy has has put up wanted posters looking for her. Oh my god, dude. Believe in something, dude. Oh my, I'm about to look this up. So I looked it up last night. It wasn't pumping for shit, and it did an initial pump and just didn't do shit. It's dumped like 40%. This is maybe where I'd actually buy just for shits and giggles. I'll show you guys in 1 minute. Let me see if I can find you the other one. Does he have more of these? Okay. Oh my god! No, because initially, if he was just interviewing that, the black guy on the guitar, he would have just did nothing. But like, sometimes people are stars.
Have you seen this person? Excuse me, can you help us find her? Excuse me, our developer, she's missing.
Okay, yeah, I'll keep it in my cab.
Thank you.
I'll remember her. I'll look out.
Thank you. Have you seen this person?
No.
No. She's our developer. She made a coin and just vanished. Poof, like Satoshi Nakamoto.
Like a what?
Like Satoshi Nakamoto.
Have you put out a report?
Not yet. Can I do that?
Of course you can. She's missing, yeah. If you call it in,
Yeah.
and we'll spread it through the network. Any vulnerabilities? How old is she?
I don't know. I'm not sure if she has any vulnerabilities.
What do you think?
Our developer went missing.
But how long have you known her?
Since yesterday.
Okay.
Excuse me, have you seen this person? Excuse me.
This is what I try to teach in the course, you guys. This is A-tier marketing. This is how you market a token, you guys. This part right here killed me.
Can you help?
The close-up right here. Oh my fucking god, dude. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, this right. Oh my god. This is like one of the best shots right here. And just like to have had the thought here to it. To have it float down the fucking river. Oh shit. Am I following this motherfucker? Let me see if I'm following this cut. This is guy's name. His name is Emar. All right, I'll give you a follow, homie. London. No coin. I'm about to give this a retweet, dog. I'm in. Oh my god, bro. I'm in, dog. All right, I'll buy it. Let's check it out. That's funny. That's where you throw. It's all about flyers, right? We're talking about some flyers right now, right? Look, this is the no token right now, dog. It's literally it's at 198,000. I think it pumped to as high as about 4 million market cap. This is when you take a shot. Okay? This is when you take a shot. All right, I'm gonna take a shot right now. So you're not buying the all-time high. Could it go to zero? Of course. But fuck it, dog. We hungry. So let me copy the old, where's this stupid shit? So I'll buy some tokens in a little bit once I can. But, hey. It's beautiful. Now, I mean, maybe I can put it in. Yeah, Jesus, you motherfuckers. Let me put this in the 4 hour. Maybe it looks a little. There we go. As high as here. Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, but that's pretty funny. I wonder if there's any more stuff they've been posting on the Telegram or the disc or the Twitter page. It looks horrible, of course. But that's funny ass marketing. That's how you win, dogs. That's some funny ass marketing, dudes. Oh, he has a YouTube channel. Let's see. How big is his YouTube channel? 22,000 subscribers. That's not bad. Does he have the no video up here? Maybe he has a full no video. Nope. We got shorts. Okay, let me. Where is it? So apparently this is all he has right here of these. Let me see.
Excuse me, have you seen this person? Excuse me, can you help us find her? Excuse me, our developer, she's missing.
Okay, yeah, I'll keep it in my cab.
Thank you.
I'll remember. I'll look out.
Thank you. Have you seen this
Such a
person?
nice lady.
She's our
Oh,
developer.
look out.
Excuse me, we're looking for our developer. Have you seen this person?
Yeah, gold. That's funny as fuck, dog. That's funny as fuck. Oh my god, dude.
Where is she? The coin's dumping. We gotta find her. Excuse me, we're looking for.
Does not fucking matter.
What are you doing?
Jeez.
If you were to launch a coin,
No.
what would it be called?
No,
What would your coin be called?
No.
It would be called no coin.
No.
Believe in something. You gotta believe in something. Whoa.
Don't
We're gonna launch
fucking touch me. Nobody wants to talk to you.
We're gonna launch no coin right now.
If she comes back, dog, this shit's going to $1 billion market cap. If this bitch comes back, bro. If this bitch comes back, it's about to be.
If you were to launch a crypto coin, what would it be?
No crypto coin.
I can launch you a.
Well, anyway, why not? You know, like scratchers. Watch those transactions. What do you mean? Yeah. What is it? Jump on pump fund. Let me look. Let's look at no. Sol scan. We'll see. She's from Suicide Squad. Lol. Yeah. Yeah, but always remember you buy meme coins like this on fucking like alt wallets and stuff, man. I'll buy some after the stream. But I'm not gonna buy a lot, but hey, it's so cheap right now, dog. It's like literally, I think what's this fucking thing called? It's a 200 market cap, 200K market cap. Let's see what happens. Fucking hilarious, though. That's so funny. So fucking funny. What's your next watch? I don't know. A meteorite something. I've been thinking about maybe like a meteorite. I don't know. Something. Pepsi meteorite probably. But I'm just not getting. I'm not getting watches until fucking like the bull runs over or something like that. I'm just too locked in right now. She's from Suicide Squad. Lol. I don't know. That just cracked me up. But I mean, let's look at the market right now. That was a fun little excursion. Watch Node does really well tomorrow. That'd be funny. But you know, he's going to have to keep making more content. But that's that's a flyer. Why not? Put a little in that right now. So we pulled up the old Sonic here. Let's go back to here. We're at 11111 and 4. Not bad. Literally BTC all-time highs. We're at $2,700 on Ethereum. Not bad. Lagging behind a little bit, but hey, I mean 5.5, for the week. So Bitcoin's, gained a little bit more dominance versus Ethereum right now, but nothing crazy. XRP, whatever. 7% on Solana. Doge is done 10%. That's a big one. So let's look over the last 30 days. Which coins have gone up a lot? Jupiter's done okay. Where's Radium at? Is Radium not in? Where is Radium? Is Ray not? Huh, wow. I guess Radium hasn't got up that much today. Wow, that's insane. I was like, no way. I mean, I guess maybe they're not in the top. Oh, look, they're at 101. No wonder. Okay. Let me look at Radium again. Yeah, because it was like, man, if fucking Jupiter's pumping, how the fuck is Radium not beating Jupiter? That's insane to me. Let's look at 7 days. Oh, maybe I can just go back to here. Wow, it's only up that much for the week. That's kind of shitty. Huh. I guess good on Radium, I guess. Huh. Shocked. Anyways. WorldCoin. Who's dude, only VC. There's no way anyone real is buying that shit. Fart coins, I've told you guys, Fart coin. This is something they can show the TradFi right here. Do you know the top performing fart coin is Fart coin. Fart coin is the number one coin in crypto right now. Like, they're going to talk about it on all the stupid YouTube channels and all the dumb and all the, it's safe to talk about, basically. At what point is your net worth, is it okay to get jewelry? Depends on the jewelry, like a simple gold ring or something like that. It just depends what you're trying to get. But, like, I don't know. It depends. If you talk to some of the so-called YouTube gurus, like on the financial side, on the stock side, it's like they're like, it's never the right time, right? It's never the right time. Basically, it's like it depends. It's just, you talk to someone miserly, they don't have anything. Is it time to get a Suie? Yeah, I'll buy it all for you for 50 cents on the dollar. Penguin. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, Pudgy Penguins. I think Pudgy Penguins is going to do good. Is it too late to buy Fart coin? Not really, not right now. I think it's it is getting like you have to buy now because it's getting, look at the market and look where Fart coin's at right now. That's crazy. That shows that this shit is probably going to go to a couple $1 billion. I wouldn't say it's going to outpump Pepe as an example, but like Pepe right here, right? Pepe's up 13% for the day, right? 6.7 billion market cap. It looks like someone and a lot of things are loading up on a lot of the top meme coins right now. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know whether it's funds or something like that, or some certain whales, some smart retail, but Pepe keeps pumping. Pepe's been one of my top coins right here, you guys. If we look over the last market cap, right? Where was this? April 9th, April 7th, 2.7 billion market cap. It's almost 3x in a month and change. April, we're trying to get people to buy it. That's why DCAing is very important, because this month right here really multiplies the X's when you're given this given. But right here, everyone thought, hey, bruh, left translated cycle in, bruh, all over, bruh, cycle ended short, bruh. $107,000 Bitcoin was the top, bruh, all over. That was it. Meh, meh, meh. It's all over, Miguel. Meh. And then now that it's at 111,114. Well, I guess since it's there, I guess I could go a little long on some memes, I guess. But pretty funny. Papu. But let's keep going. What is Doge doing? Where's Doge at? Dodge. Doge. Up 3%. Nothing too bad. Let's see. 21 billion. Yeah, this has done pretty well. So it's like 50% up. Yeah. 25 cent crashed right here to 14 cent. Decent time to have gotten in. Like I mean, at this point, I probably wouldn't get Doge right here, but I mean, like Doge is going to $1, right? But you could buy so many other coins and get that same fart. If you buy Fartcoin and if Dogecoin goes to $1, Fartcoin will outpump. You know, Fartcoin will go to many billions, 5 billion, 6 billion. Like with ETF alone, like I mean, Doge short term is going to 60 cents in the next. I really believe like 4 months. Where are we in? We're in late May right now. You know, so moving to 60 cents, we'll put it to like basically 100 billion market cap. Once we break that 100 billion market cap, it's on, dogs. It's on. And a lot of the market cap TVLs are just going to explode upwards, basically. If we go by memes, let me see if we got any memes here. Is there a meme one? Yeah. We go here, we look at Doge, Shiba, Pepe, Trump. Trump's another one I was recommending people buying there because it's the main. This is the main coin for who? Donald Trump. Duh, right? If we look here at April or 7th, it actually kind of came back to April 7th. It was still crashing, actually, believe it or not. Wow. But $7, it kind of 2x here. This one's gonna come back pretty violently, I believe. There's a lot of news coming out in July for crypto, so. Should I move my BERT to Sonic? No, but if you want to take your profits, maybe like, oh, you know what? Like, let me take my principal out and just leave the rest in BERT. I think that's fine. If you're in profits, you should be back. How will Wall Street react when Doge hits 100 billion? Well, I mean, Doge is going to get an ETF, so they're going to be like, well, yay, people who bought the ETFs and Doge are happy. Like, I've said this before, what starts the meme coin cycle? Doge getting the ETF. That's going to be it right there. Is 27,000 still good to be DCAing into what? Zcash looking good today. Yeah, I haven't looked at Zcash in a minute, but I'm gonna still take a little bit more look at the memes real quick. But if you want my list, top meme coins to buy in 2025. It's get in now before 30 cents on Doge, or that's it, dogs. Train left the station for Doge. You want to get multiples. I'm not talking about like get a 2x, but I'm talking about, get like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, depending on where this market goes. I think even top end on Doge goes to like $1.50 maximum. But this is with $230,000 Bitcoin and above, that type of cycle, right? If it's a little shorter than that, then, I think we still probably hit $1, very close to $1. And, we'll still hit above 100 billion market cap sort of things. I think Shiba Inu is pretty. I mean, there's no point, basically. Why? Pepe, it's King Kong, dog. This is the newest meme coin this cycle. This one's going to go sky high. I wouldn't be shocked Pepe reaching Doge current market cap. That's totally possible. My next target for it is really like 22 billion, really, on the next big run up for Pepe. Probably like 18 to 22 billion. Probably looking more at 22 billion myself for Pepe, but that's kind of where I see Pepe moving to next, because its last all-time high in terms of pricing was about like 11.2 billion. So hitting that 22 billion mark, about a 2x from its all-time high, seems pretty logical where it can go. Trump can go pretty sky high, hitting 10 billion. That's pretty, reasonable. Fartcoin is probably going to get right under here between Pepe and Trump, or just fighting trying to get to Trump, basically. I think Shiba Inu is kind of out of here over the next cycle or so, because all the money they've spent to like create stuff hasn't done shit. A dog with hat, it's kind of de facto the king meme on Sol, sort of, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of whatever, really. Nansen still hasn't invested the money he got into the sphere. So, yeah. Pudgy's going to do very well. I mean, I think Pudgy's going to do really well, but like, it's larger market caps. You need big moves, but like, this is why you have to invest in the smaller caps and stuff to really make money. But like this, it said 40% of a penny pumped here to a 1.4 cents. Not bad. But if you look recently, you're like, oh, it's moved okay, but like, I thought it moved more. Well, you need the whole cycle to really get going. but I think we're in cycle. XBF 6900. I think this one can perform really well as well. Still below $1 billion. Can hit multiple billions. There's still some good amount of X here. Brett's another one, best meme coin on base protocol right now. Maybe Popcat. That's kind of whatever. Mog will do okay. So will Popcat. I don't know. I don't really hear too many people hyping up Turbo anymore, but yeah, Peanut the Squirrel might come back a little bit, but I think Bert might be the one to come and usurp this one and stuff like that. And then from here, it just gets into like, randomness essentially. And Nero did okay, but yeah. Am I lagging out? Oh, there we go. 7-Eleven Productions. All glory to Jesus, our biggest community in crypto believers. Hey. Did I miss any super chats by accident? Josh Hamilton. I'm thinking about rolling my Bitcoin profits into different coins. What coins would you recommend? Still a good buy right now. If you're rolling Bitcoin profits, I would go. If you're just trying to go safety but still get multiples on that, I mean, it's going to be the classic. It's going to be, I call it the super soldier serum, Pepe. So it's going to be Sonic, Suie, Solana, and Pepe. I think those 4 tokens, you'll do very well, get a good amount of X's on them, and then be able to turn that back into Bitcoin or into cash and then to buy Bitcoin later on. I think those are the top ones. Ken Rose, thank you so much, dude. Jesus over everything. Yes, sir. How many X's for Pepe? I was literally going to get into Cetus until I saw what the price dropped. Yeah, I mean, right now the price, I mean, what is Cetus at right now? Cetus. See how low it crashed in 9 cents, 17. Yeah, so you kind of missed the all-time low on Cetus already, or the current crash low. So Cetus was kind of trading here at the 40-cent range, crashed down to about 9 cents. It's pumped back up a little bit. So it's up currently about 8 cents. It's almost a 2x. So it's up like 85% from there from the recent little pump here. Yeah, I think you could. I think there might be some, if you're going to get the Cetus, because especially they turn on their pools again after that exploit. there's a chance, this is probably a decent entry as long as like there isn't any more problems with this protocol. But this is where it takes testicular fortitude. Obviously, not on your main wallet. This is where like, all right, I might make a play with this because it's like the last time you had prices this cheap was in 2024. Right, 2024. It's been basically all of 2025 that it's been basically in the 30 to 50 cent range, basically. So this is a nice little retrace here to get some multiples. I hope you all pay tithes on that coin. Good luck. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. It's a mission coin glorifying his name. We're building churches in real life rather than spending, frog or present. Oh, that's cool. Hey, I wish you guys luck, dude. Shout out to the Jesus coin. I mean, that is cool, though. I mean, if they are fucking spending the money to build churches, that's cool. Hopefully they're not hallelujahs, but hey. Hope thy women don't sell Herbalife. Anyway. Does anyone care what Kanye confessed? What? Super loss on that dog. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We're about to go into it. His cousin. I don't know. It sounds a lot to me like he was molested, dog, which isn't cool. But hey, because what kid's like? Oh my god, I love it so much at 6 years old, dog. I mean, I think they found out about it and they were going to blackmail him with it, so he came out with it and made it funny. Like, what else are you gonna do about it? I mean, come on, dog. He's like, you think you can be out here? You think you can be out here talking shit about about them boys for that long? Yeah. I'm still Team Kanye.
Jewish niggas.
What's up, nigga? Did I tell you last time you come around here, I'm gonna fuck you up? Now I'm finna get my Jewish niggas. We gonna stab your neck with my bristle knife. I'm gonna fuck you up, take your money, take your bitches. Shit, better back the fuck up before you get smacked the fuck up off top, nigga.
I think you can get much more gains on other stuff besides dog with hat. I mean, you're better off just investing into low cap shitters on Solana than dog with hat at this point. I can watch that stream. Hey, thank you, brother. I talk real shit, dude. What flavor am I drinking? The best flavor for Celsius, which is sparkling orange. Very good. It's fucking delicious, by the way. It tastes like really OJ. Really good. It's my second one during this stream. Yeah, I've about beat my fucking flu, man. I got a little stuffy nose. That's about it, and a very light cough. But I beat my fever last night, dogs, and like, oh my god, I woke up this morning pretty good. Celsius needs to sponsor. I take the sponsorship, man. I legitimately use their products, like legitimately do. Did you drop a coin before I got here? I got a burger and some ice cream after work. What? Yeah, the no token. Here. We got into this token because I thought it was funny because I just retweeted it. So fuck it. It made me laugh, so I'm gonna put some shekels into it. I haven't bought any, but I'm gonna buy some after the stream. The coin's like 200 million market, or no, I'm sorry, 200K market cap. It's like fucking nothing. It might go viral if they can find this lady and she's like, "Why did you make a fucking coin after me?" Oh my god, dude! If they can make videos trolling this fucking lady, oh my fucking god, dude! She would crack me up. Should have thrown that burger and ice cream into the coin instead, dog. Hey, that might not be wrong.
How they legends, they doing podcasts. They said, we make more money than you, nigga. We sit here and make more money than you. I know you don't want to play the Cash App, open your bank account game on the phone when we see each other. I know you don't want to open your phones up and see how much niggas got in the account. You made $2 million.
I know you don't want no ATM battle, nigga.
Yeah, nigga don't want to, nigga, we make more money than you, nigga. You talking about, oh, they podcast. Nigga, because we getting chicken. We make more money than you. You better come when you want a job. We might got a job for you, nigga.
Give me car, give me wife, give me children, give me this, give me that, kill my enemy, kill my enemy, kill my enemy, give me, kill my enemy, give me. Anyone that doesn't want me to succeed, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire. Give me this, give me that, kill my enemy, give me that, give me this, give me die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire.
Die by fire, die by fire. Lol. That's so funny, dudes. Like I said before, I love what I do. And I don't want to kill myself. But I think there's a buying opportunity for Suie. Hopefully it gets hacked again so I can buy it at $2 or $3. But hey, that's not bad. What else we got here? Litecoin's doing okay. I rolled some of my Kusama money into Litecoin. That was actually a good idea. Done okay with that. Been historically correct with Pepe. Very good. Like Pepe. What does this token do? Nothing. Ondo's still pretty decent, actually. Let me look at Ondo. I haven't looked at Ondo in a minute, in a hot second. P tier $2, 50% off. Crashes some. I'd buy Ondo right here. This is going to be where, like, if you want to buy something like an RWA, I think this is the best RWA token right now. This is the most TradFi yield farming token thing that you can create. It's a new version of Compound, effectively. BlackRock, a lot of those big institutional players are using it and stuff like that. So, like, I think Ondo is going to be. I think as long as Ondo doesn't do some retarded shit during this next bear run, I think Ondo is going to be a decent, moderate player next cycle. Actually, hopefully it's hacked again. It will be the first thing. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. Solana's buying the hacked. I wouldn't be shocked, dog. I wouldn't be shocked at all, dude. Let's see. If the bull runs don't start / peak until around Q4, why are people tripping and blaming Trump tariffs or saying that it's currently delayed? Because they've just been watching too much political stuff. Well, it's just what's happening right now is like the trade deals are getting done. The only thing that's been delaying the bull market a little bit has this cycle just because the macro has been the Fed not cutting rates. But at this point, man, I mean, I'm not expecting rate cuts until July. So in July at the earliest now, but we will get rate cuts because they have to get rate cuts in before the midterms. And realistically, they have to refinance the debt. So like cuts have to start happening now. So I see Bitcoin going to 200. I think so too. That's not completely not a 0% chance. It's very highly likely. To get people to admit that is fucking ridiculous in the YouTube space because they don't want to look retarded, but it's the truth. 160 has been me and Charlie's most bearish outlook. I mean, we've said it. We've been saying it. Like we can pull video footage of me and Charlie saying that since like January, February of 23. You know, I think we said it privately to our guys in the mega course in the quarter 3 and 4 course of the bear market and stuff. But yeah. A lot of cuck chairs in hotels, man. What's your bearish ETH target? Like, how bearish are you talking? Like, well, it pumped. All right, that's enough. Or like, damn, dog, that was bad. Well, oh well. What's your thought on Lofi? I have no thoughts about it. I'm not in it at all. I didn't invest into any meme coins on Suie. The only tokens on Suie that I had were I had Deep Blue Suie. Deep Blue Suie. Oh, there's some kind of Deep Blue Suie. You know, that's an interesting name for a fucking sushi restaurant right there. Or Blue Suie Deep. No. Or Suie Deep Blue. Ooh, Suie Deep Blue might sound cooler, actually. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think's better for my sushi restaurant? Should I go with Deep Blue Suie, or should I go Suie Deep Blue? It's my new sushi. That's the only coins I own in the Suie ecosystem. Because I was looking, I couldn't find any. Because I couldn't really I couldn't get into the meme coins on Suie, and thank God I didn't, because they're pretty fucked in the ass. But it's gonna get like once the other markets kind of come back a little bit on Cetus and everything like that. Let me go back a little bit. Yeah, on Cetus and protocol, they're going to open up and stuff. You know, we might now. This is where investigating into the meme coins might be productive, because we'll see what's surviving, what the little community they have likes. We might be able to find a gem. We might be able to find a banger out of here. Is it possible on 10x on alts? Certain alts, yeah. Alts that are at $1 billion or like a couple $100 million, yeah. Maybe half, maybe more, yeah. Deep Blue is easier to share when talking to other people about the restaurant. Yeah, you're right. But that's what I have in terms of and literally in terms of I have, I'm probably 70% Suie, 20%. It's probably more now because like Deep pumped a lot, and then Blue. So originally I'd put like 20, 10, 70%, and then Deep pumped up a little bit, so it's a little fucked up here. But like, yeah. Anyway, that's how I have my portfolio on Suie right now. I'm looking into going into the other coins over the next 2 months. But I mostly focus on accumulating the main ecosystem token and then looking into the ecosystem to see what was worth it. Deep Blue Suie versus Deep Blue Seafood. During the hack, Deep showed that it was up to $24. Hey. If you search the tapes, you saw her earlier was shilling Deep to you guys, but hey. What are your thoughts about Modang as a meme play? I think it's over, unless there's another, unless it goes viral again with the little fucking like, what is it? Hippo? I think it's a hippo. I don't know. I mean, it could get pumped up again. The Chinese just have to care about it again because China's China, but I don't know, dog. Yeah. Let's see. Where is Nobody Sausage? I mean, I think Nobody Sausage really got legs to go to like hundreds of billions, maybe. I mean, not hundreds of billions, sorry, hundreds of millions to a billion, especially as the marketing gets crazy because they have a huge marketing arm. Is what I like about it. Oh yeah, if you guys don't mind, you hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell / all notifications because they're shadow banning me here. Or join the fucking Citadel. It's pinned at the top of the live chat right now. I just dropped I did a 3-hour live AMA with the guys yesterday. Sick, I played one of these other Jordan games, bro. Sick with the fever flu, man. Still got the ring, but man, dog. Yeah. Is Pulse still a good play? I think it really is, yes. But for me, if you're going to buy Pulse, I'd almost buy PulseEx and then buy PHEX. Shadow ban from Sonic. What? Yeah, there's gonna be some cool stuff. The Sonic shit comes out over the next 2 months, dog. You guys don't get it. I think Sonic goes on a run in the next 2 months. You're hella shadow banned. Yeah, dog. I don't know. I mean, it's you think it's because you think it's because of I wonder why though. It's isn't I'm
Jewish niggas. What's up, nigga? Did I tell you last time you come around here, I'm gonna fuck you up? Now I'm finna get my Jewish niggas. We gonna stab your neck with my bristle knife. We gonna fuck you up, take your money, take your bitches. Shit, better back the fuck up before you get smacked the fuck up off top, nigga.
I don't know what.
It's Michael, Audrey, Myers, and I'm one of the greatest ever. Every morning I wake up, 2 raw eggs in the gym, 2-3 hours, sauna, cardio, training, weightlifting. I do it all. I cut off all distractions. Look right here. Sent to me about 4 or 5 minutes ago before the interview. Look at it right here. Look. She talked about it coming to Miami, Annabelle. Talked about coming to Miami. Left her on red. I ain't coming to Miami. I'm working. Everybody always asks me, how do you get there? When they see you, they're running across the building. They're running down the stairs. They're running across the parking garage. They're in their car. They think they're safe. You're already there. How do you do that? Work ethic. Nobody working like me. Nobody. Pennywise talk about, I'm big time. You living in the sewer. My condo $4,800 a month. You not moving like me. You know what I'm saying? You heard the 4 greats. Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Michael Phelps, Michael Myers. That's me.
That's me, baby. That's me. What do you think my name's son's Michael, dog? He's one of the greats. He's one of the greats, dog. Oh, fuck. Annabelle, I love that bitch on red. When you coming to Miami, dog? You living in the sewer. My condo, $4,800 a month. You ain't moving like me, dog. Oh, shit. Michael Phelps. Michael Jackson. Michael Jordan. Michael Myers. Oh, my God, dude. It's so good. I might run that bitch back, dude. I love that meme.
My name is Michael, Audrey, Myers, and I'm one of the greatest ever. Every morning I wake up, 2 raw eggs in the gym, 2-3 hours, sauna, cardio, training, weightlifting. You know, I do it all. I cut off all distractions. Look right here. Sent to me about 4 or 5 minutes ago before the interview. Look at it right here. Look. She talked about it coming to Miami, Annabelle. Talk about coming to Miami. Left her on red. I ain't coming to Miami. I'm working. Everybody always asks me, you know, how do you get there? When they see you, they're running across the building. They're running down the stairs. They're running across the parking garage. They're in their car. They think they're safe. You're already there. How do you do that? Work ethic. Nobody working like me. Nobody. Pennywise talk about, oh, I'm big time. You living in the sewer. My condo $4,800 a month. You're not moving like me. You know what I'm saying? You heard the 4 greats. Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Michael Phelps, Michael Myers. That's me.
That's me, dog. Jimmy, are you going to the Bitcoin conference? You haven't told me. Pretty funny. Oh yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah, for sure. Anyway. It's been around. It's been a long time. Yeah, it's lock in or clock in. That's right, man. That's right. Got my bags packed. That's good, brothers. Oh, did I forget a super chat? Oops. Yes. Okay. Chef Tito 2024, man. How many cents are we going to see EHEX before September? Pretty much when Bitcoin's at 170. I mean, we obviously, the shit. I'd like to see it back to 3 cents. That'd be really nice, but fuck. It doesn't really take much for. I mean, that's basically we're asking for like a 12x, really. But I'd love to see it back above a penny, which isn't that hard, right? Which wouldn't be that many multiples, but would it be like a 5x or 4x? But it's staying above a penny would be really nice, and PHEX getting a nice, ramp up. I think it can happen, but we need to get the first move of this bull run started for PulseChain. It has to start happening in the next 4 months. Yeah. But yeah, man, let's see what we got here. I was going to show you guys another thing right here. Let me see. Let me check my book. Oh, dog. I probably shouldn't play this, but like, I'll show it to you guys. It was so ridiculous, dude. I saw this. I couldn't believe any updates on Hedron. Absolutely not a thing. Netanyahu said Free Palestine is just today's version of Heil Hitler. What in the fuck is that, dog? There's so much irony. It's insane, dude. I'm like, what? Oh, this one took me out, dogs. That was insane. That's crazy, dog. They're spazzing right now. They're getting rugged right now. I think that's why they're spazzing. That's insane, dude. Man. Insane in the membrane. Yeah. Oh, let me shit this last one here.
Punky, on me, funky, monkey, punky, pump it, price, jump it, hop in a new whip, paid for by Punky. I'm just too lit. Somebody say something. I'm monkey that look like a frog, price look just like a dog's. Full of some chads and gods, Fudders is mad I bought. Word to your mothers, this monkey is doing a lot. Take out a hammer, I'm whacking a Fudder, just cleaning the face. Jumping on Twitter, take over the space. Punky is pumping, increasing the pace. A monkey that look like a frog, paid for my flight to Prague. Touchdown, Punky Lamborghini rental in the garage. She's at my Punky, we had a menage. No, she not Nikki, cause I'm too picky. That's why my portfolio as long as a blog. All about Punky and why that shit rocks. Punky take over the block, watch. Punky, on me, funky, monkey, punky, pump it, price, jump it, hop in the new whip, paid for by Punky. I'm just too lit. Somebody say something. Punky, on me, funky, monkey, punky.
Slaves built the pyramids. Slaves built the Parthenon. Slaves built America. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves.
Oh, fuck. It's funny. Oh, dog. I was dying right now, dog. What's up with this guys about tortas, dude? Miguel, do you like tortas? Don't lie. You talking about the food? Yes. The fat bitches? No, sir. I mean, no. Not even if you offered me your sister or your mom, dude. Sorry. That's a hard pass, dog. Have you ever been with? I can tell you no, absolutely not. Never have been. Never have been. I've done the opposite where I fucked with a really skinny bone. Like she literally was a Skeletor, damn near. Never has my hips hurt me more. Like I remember fucking this chick and like having like bruise marks on my fucking hips from fucking her from behind. Oh my god, dude. Like I remember like showing my brothers, like, dude, I literally from her tail, I was fucking her from the back, and I had fucking bruises on my fucking hips from her tailbone, dog. You ain't built like me, dog.
Slaves built the pyramids. Slaves built the Parthenon. Slaves built America. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves.
But anyway, you literally boned that chick. Yeah, no pun intended. T-boned. Ah! Anyway, T-money. Oh, good times. But yeah, this whole torta shit is getting a little out of hand. And realistic, I don't know, man. I mean, people are boning craziness now. The days, it's ridiculous. Sure, a little bit of an overweight girl, I guess. Like, I mean, like you're like, all right, she's so pretty and shit, but like it's not ridiculous. But then, like, dog, if she's literally got like fat folds on fat folds on fat folds, and she's like looking like Gorlock the Destroyer, like, what is wrong with you, motherfuckers? Like, dog, you can't be this down bad. You know.
I snap my fingers. You forget that you were ever gay.
I was never gay.
Exactly.
Wait, no, stop.
Yes.
No, stop. You can't. I was never gay.
Okay.
No, I was never gay.
Sure.
You can't just state something and snap your fingers and then be like, I was never gay.
If you say so.
There's memes with this guy saying he's, oh yeah. I mean, it's just like, it's, I don't know. It's getting a bit ridiculous now. You know what's happening right now? I look, because I know the trends and shit. So what's happening right now is that, okay, whoever is in control of the algorithm is pushing not just in the Latino community, but it's pushing this throughout a lot of the other communities as well. Because so what they're doing in a weird way is that they're marketing Latinas right now, right? Because that's actually a huge section of the population that's in the range to have children right now, and a good portion of Latinas are overweight. But then there's another portion of them that are extremely overweight. So what they're instead, so they're making a huge joke out of it, which in order to push the acceptance, so these chicks get pregnant because we need more soldiers and we need more bodies. And there's a huge push of that right now, not just here, but also in Mexico as well, and Latin America. So there's this whole thing too. If you push like Latinas, right, which is like Latina is an all-encompassing word that can go from Cuban to from bitches from the DR, which are black still, but like whatever. Attached to Haiti, so dog, you're black. But DR to Colombia to Panama to Deutschland South and everything else like that, right? They're pushing the whole Latina thing, which hey, I mean it's whatever, right? They're beautiful, but they're pushing that whole thing. But it's a very large segment of the population over here. And then so what they're doing too is another way is like popularizing the torta side of it because if they're like, man, I like Latina, big booty Latina is cool, and then they're pushing the torta side. So then that way, it's almost like a weird section where they're promoting Latina and then tortas. So that way, you're like, well, I'm not gonna like, yeah, Latinos are great, so I'm all in, but like, I'm not gonna go into the fat chicks. I'll just get slightly less fat, and then I'll go for that. So and then I don't know. Maybe me. A lot of it. Like if you look at it, a lot of it's just because it's like the last hurrah. These bitches need to get pregnant, and if they don't get pregnant, and that's why also with the torta shit, they're pushing slut culture in that segment so hard because these bitches yeah, we're not crazy. No one's gonna stay with these bitches, but just like knock them off, get pregnant, and hope bitch you're smart enough not to use contraceptives, so you get pregnant. At least you won't like kill yourself later because you're lonely because you never had children. That was sauce right there, you guys. That was sauce.
Taking loads again. Got pregnant cause she's taking loads again. Don't know the daddy cause it could be one of 10. Got a due date cause she's taking loads again. Taking loads again. Had too many lovers, now she'll have a baby. Getting help from friends. All those men ran to her, now they're running away. Still she's always taking loads again. Single with kids, she's taking loads again. The rent is due, so right on over she will bend. Sole breadwinner, taking loads again.
It's all about birth. It's all about birth, bro. Like, look, I'm a millennial, right? I'm one of the younger millennials, too. I was born in 1991, right? It ends in 1996, right? So I'm 34, actually. I'm 34, That's good. I mean, I can have kids until fucking forever. If you're 34, if you're a 34-year-old Latino still don't have kids, you're in trouble. You're a 34-year-old black chick, white girl, Indian girl, Asian girl, Latina, and you haven't had kids yet, you are in trouble. Girl, red alert, dogs. Red alert.
Broke nigga alert. Broke nigga alert. Broke nigga alert. Broke nigga alert. Broke nigga alert. Broke nigga alert. Broke nigga alert. Broke nigga alert.
So, trouble season, dog. Trouble season. This is why Hispanic males voted for Trump. Yep. What happens if they don't have kids? They'll go schizo and crazy. They're going to go schizo and crazy. I mean, I will say this, though, even though there's pushed a lot and shit, like at least the Mexican culture. I'm not going to say there's a lot of lesbian bitches in Cuban culture and shit and these other cultures, but there's a very low percentage of Latinas from Mexican descent that are lesbians. But it's just it's sad because there's gonna be a whole generation of just women that got lied to. They're just gonna be used as cogs inside this machine for another 20, 30 years and then be thrown away. And they're gonna be a detriment to society. I mean, it's bad. It's very bad. I thought you were a little bit older. I'm 91. Yeah. Crypto's aged me, dog. I mean, I was beautiful. I was one of the beautiful people, dude. But It is what it is. Crypto does age you pretty fast, man.
It was a bad year because look, I'm only 14. Look what it did to me.
14 years old?
Yeah, 14 years old. And look what I look like. For crying out.
Terrible. It ages you, dog. You're in crypto, you age in dog years. You can take it to Selena. So like we're in cycle behind on the lesbianism, which everyone thinks it's so cool, but if you reality think about it, like most chicks are lesbian are just fat, ugly bitches for the most part. Any hot lesbian bitches, they're still fucking dudes. They're all still taking dick. Like a lot of the chicks that become lesbians later in life, it's just because they couldn't get the dick they wanted that they aspired to, or they had got for a little bit. So they said, fuck that. So I'm gonna keep my high standards. So I'm just gonna go fucking with chicks. You know, at least you're rich before your 40s. Well, I was rich in my 20s. You know, late 20s, but you know, I had, you know, but yeah. I gave up a lot. I gave my whole 20s up fucking working, trying to make money, to have that money to then make multiples from like 26 to then, you know, be a millionaire at like 28, 9 and stuff. But I was rough, dog. But, you know, I'm living a life, yeah. But Miguel, I'm 30 and a doctor. Why can't you find a man? Because like, dog, I mean, I don't have like, bro. I got a PhD on this red pill shit, and I literally have the guy. I could speed dial Rollo Tomasi right now. Tell me why bitches are stupid. Because they are. Thank you, Rollo. You see? So, can girl do a 10X? Yes, I can. I got 3 kids. I was born in 91 too. Got it out of the way early, but I want some more kids. Mom, man. Listen, Michael right here. You see? Like, it's just sad. But like, here's one thing. Look, like, even with Andrew Tate over there, like, even the Andrew Tate women, the women over there in Eastern Bloc countries, they're just half a cycle behind you guys. By the time Andrew Tate's kids grow up, as an example, right, they're all going to be almost exactly the same thing as the westernized people. Like, you don't understand. The westernized shit has affected everything. It's spread because of what? Social media. What else? Congratulations on the 3 kids. That's really cool. My goal probably short term is to have 3 kids. Like I'm actually going to try to go for another one probably in a few months or something like that. I'll see what's up. But May 4's max. May 4's max. I don't know. Maybe baby mama here. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see what we do. Taking applications now on Insta. No, JK.
I live in a town where there's like no emo girls and no scene girls, and it sucks. There's all these basic bitches who listen to Taylor Swift. Ew, Taylor Swift's disgusting. I'm just really pissed.
PulseChain videos. Hey, Miguel, didn't you show Suie hard in the last 2 years? What do you have to say? That I made money. It got hacked today, and it didn't go down at all. Peep the name, DCA. And I didn't talk about it 2 years ago. I talked about it like couple months ago, basically, when it was a down. So I knew about Suie on the come up and stuff like that, but we had missed most of the real lows on it. So I waited until it topped out, came down, and then I started telling people to get into it about $1.90 to $2.20 when I started going really public about it on YouTube for PulseChain videos. There you go, dog. Man, you can't back shame me, dog. I make money, dog.
Can't catch me. I'm the fastest thing alive. I was thinking about why so many in the radical left participate in speed running. Huh? The reason is the left's lack of work ethic. What? Go fast rather than do it right. And in a Petersonian sense... Petersonian? To elevate alternative sexual archetypes in the marketplace. Fastest hedgehog. Shadow, what the fuck are you talking about? You're a beta male, Sonic.
It's kind of funny, dog. Oh my god, those shits make me laugh, dog. Oh my god, dude. Like I predate. I mean, I'm literally the most OG. I'm like 4 horsemen of the Hex Apocalypse. Like Crypto Coffee, me, RG3, and Hexologist, dog. Fucking LOL. You what are you doing, Miguel? Yeah, let's see. All my kids play soccer, getting out of the hood off of the crypto or football, dog. Yeah, football. The football one's hard, dog. But yeah, you know what I'm doing with my son and daughter? If I have a daughter, I probably will have a daughter at some point. My mom wants one so bad. Like, could you have a daughter next? Well, we'll see. But gymnastics, you want to put, if you really want sports, put them in gymnastics until like they're fucking 6 or 7, and then go more sports specific at that point, because it's like whatever they're learning when they're really, really tiny doesn't really translate very well. But yeah, where's the Knuckles token? I don't know, in someone's asshole, probably. Let's see. Remember last cycle, everyone was scared to talk crypto mainstream? Yeah, I know. But they were buying it. That's the funny shit. They're all buying it, dude. Fucking liars. What am I doing here? Oh, let me delete this and this off. What am I going here? CoinGecko. What am I talking about? Nobody. Yeah, nobody's doing all right. I feel like I forgot one token to talk about. Let me see. Yeah, I'm still not at 100%, you guys, for today, but I'm doing okay. I'm surviving right now. I'm surviving. I'd love to do like an old, like I want to get another like the Four Horsemen of Hex stream up and running again. I want to do like another collab stream with me, RG3, Hexologist, and I'd love to do it in person in Vegas and stuff. Maybe I might be able to like set it up again, but but I'll set up the time because RG be fucking setting the wrong times all the time. But yeah. Oh, we just call it the Four Horsemen. Four Horsemen. Great stream and stuff like that. But yeah, man. Let's see. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And don't forget to join up the Citadel, you guys, for $98 a month. Leave poverty behind. Leave poverty behind. Do you want to be poor? No, neither do I. So join up the Citadel. For every month that you're in the Citadel, you get $50 off the next crypto mindset course. When does the next crypto mindset course come out? June 6th. June 6th is the next crypto mindset course. So if you join the Citadel today, you will get $50 off the next course. And of course, you won't miss out. But for some reason, you can't make it to the course. In the Citadel is the best option for there. We also during the events and stuff, we like to include at least 1 or 2 extra webinars to the Citadel just to give them something so they're not falling behind. Because during that time when we are done with sales, we're going to be gone for basically the entire month of June and a good portion of July off of YouTube completely. And I wouldn't want y'all to be here for that, because that's going to be terrible, because there's a good chance you can miss the top, or you might get into something where it's not the best price, and you might get into some trouble later. So definitely, yeah, man, we've got 600 plus members in here. I just got done doing a bunch of AMA calls that are unrecorded. We do recorded calls, unrecorded calls, fight clubs, and everything in between for this guys in Citadel. You want your question answered, you can get it answered here at DCC or at Cultivate Crypto, and man, whew, pretty good. Incredible. As a matter of fact, man, I'll let my man right here just tell you a little bit about the Crypto Mindset course.
You buy this for $39.99, guess what, folks? You take the L away. You put a W there, baby. You're a winner, man. You're the real deal. You're picking up chicks. Let me tell you something. You buy this set at $39.99, baby, you're the cock of the walk, man. You walk into the bar and you just find the hottest chick and you go, you, me. Guess what? She says, why would I go out with you? Because I bought the deal on Wild West Deals for $39.99, that's why. She says, can I go home with you? That's how simple it is. That's how it works. That's what this set brings to the table. Because you know what she sees? She sees a man who knows what he wants. She sees a man who says, good deals don't get by me, baby. I move, I act quick, I act now. I go to wildwestdeals.com, boom. That's why you're hanging with chicks all night long. That's why you got guys like Michael Jordan calling you, wanting to hang out with you, baby, because you bought it for $39.99.
Yeah, this will be the first course we don't accept crypto, actually, because the people we were using Coinbase Commerce, and we found it a little weird that like they just out of nowhere asked us, not just for regular KYC stuff, they were asking us for like above, like they wanted phone numbers, they wanted names, they wanted emails. I mean, basically everything outside of the social security number for like all our customers who are using crypto. They wanted us to give them your guys' wallets. I mean, the amount of stuff that they were asking us was insane. And we're like, fuck it, we're not doing that. So we just closed our account up. And looky, a month and a half later, all this reports come out that like some Indians, they managed, some people managed to pay off a bunch of Indians in the call centers for Coinbase, and then essentially steal tons of customer data. And I mean, look at all the stuff that happened in Coinbase. So I'm pretty sure that had something to do with what was happening there. So luckily, we gave none of that customer information to Coinbase, and we protected our customer data and stuff. So fuck that shit, dude. So fucking weird. We knew something was up, dude. It was very strange. Like we were like, why? Like we've been working with them for like ever. Like I mean we've accepted crypto for courses for like fucking 4 years, but then out of nowhere they're asking us a lot of weird things. And then me and Charlie we're just not comfortable with this. And then look at all that. Go look at Coinbase, what happened with them recently and stuff. It's so if we had gave them information, they would have gave away all the information to these fucking Indian scammers, dog. Fuck that shit, man. So this is for us, man. Do I accept? Nobody? Maybe privately. No, but yeah. So yeah, we're just not accepting crypto for this one, and we're finding a brand new. We're just trying to find a new partner to work with and stuff, so we can start accepting that back and stuff like that. But yeah. Where the hell is Motley and Wasabi? I think Puerto Rico. Wasabi, I have no idea. He fell off the face of the earth, dude. I have no idea. I don't know. I guess one cycle is enough, and that's it, Ricky Romero, dog, is like, why not lower to 75 for end of year cycle? I feel like more will sign up, including myself, dog. If you watch this and you haven't made enough money, dog, by now to afford that, dog, I'm sorry, dog. Damn, that's crazy. But I have a friend that parked 10K where she parked that money for the safe. Ricky, you know where, dog. You know where, dog. If you've seen my stream, you know where. You know the four. You know the Super Soldier Serum portfolio. You should know. The amount of money you guys are, I mean, not saying you guys, but some of you guys spending on OnlyFans, on Uber Eats and shit. Unless you literally are fucked. I mean, if you're really drunk and shit, you're like, damn, I can't drive, man. Sure, Uber Eats that shit. But Uber Eats is straight robbery, man. But hey, I get it, man. It's a convenience. But my God. You already know. Yeah, Suie, Sonic, Solana, and Pepe. Yep, there you go. That's the big four right there. 2,500 each. Should do all right. But with that, you guys, thank you so much for joining me, man. Join the Citadel, man. I'll be back here on Saturday, you guys, at I think a little bit earlier that time. I'm trying to get like an early stream done for you guys for the there, but I'll let you guys know on Friday. I'll probably pin it in the chat or something like that. And we're gonna be having Moon Gang on, I think, Sunday. We might move it to Monday possibly for some scheduling stuff. But Joanna, you had a super chat. Let's see. I think. Here we go. Will Gala reach 10 cents when Bitcoin's at 170? Actually, it could. Actually, yeah, it can, because at that point, and the big one's really Ethereum breaking above $6,000, above $5,000. We're on, ladies and gentlemen. We're on like Donkey Kong. Conservative bullish price for PulseEx. Well, I mean, it all depends on where we're at, right? I mean, like if like in terms of like if we're at like a tenth of a penny, it's quite a lot, right? PHEX, conservatively maybe like 8 cents or something like that, and that's a decent. I mean, that's a decent chunk of change there, man. I mean, you're talking like really good money right there. But we need things to start pumping on the ecosystem, but it won't be until like it's gonna be very late cycle. It could even be bleeding to 26 before you can happen. How do you buy nobody? Download the Phantom wallet, get some Solana on there, and you can purchase through there basically. Let me see. Make sure you're buying the right one. Did I miss any more super chats? I don't think so. But yeah, I think that's about it. So with that, man, thank you so much for joining me, man. I'll catch you guys on Saturday, and be sure to check out Moon Gang, man. Peace.